Hi, I'm Ledy, the women's basketball coach at New England College. I've been here for 15 years.
Hi, I'm Rowin, and I'm in second grade. I'm 7, and I'm Erica's daughter.
And before I adopted Rowin, I was coaching for about 20 years. It was just me, by myself, and it made practice was a lot easier a lot of times because you just had to worry about yourself, go to practice, worry about practice, worry about your team, go home. But the nice thing after adopting Rowin is, you had more things to worry about than just yourself, but it certainly is nice whether you win or lose to come home to this smiling face. Like one of the hard decisions about whether or not to adopt was, you're by yourself, it's tough to take care of a child all by yourself, but here, NEC's made it so much easier. They always say it takes a village, and really NEC is a great village, but with the basketball team, she is introduced to so many different people and different things. I think it's just great for her. What do you think? It's good?
Yeah.
If you know me, I'm not the most quiet coach in the world. I do yell a lot. We'd have late night practices and I had Rowin strapped to my chest, and I would be at practice and I couldn't really yell because I had this 2-week-old on my chest. So I would cover Rowin's ears and I'd be like, you need to box out. And I had my hands over her ears and I would talk to him and point, and like the whistle I wouldn't blow very loud. And then as she got older, I turned her around, so instead of her facing me, she was facing out. And I would be like, hey, you guys, you gotta do this. And the next thing you know, Rowin would be her arms and legs, and she'd be like, rah, 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 and she'd be yelling at him too. Rowin was sitting behind the bench one game here at home, and the girls weren't boxing out, and I was yelling at him to box out. And I was like, all right, if you don't box out, you're coming out. And so I'd taken 2 kids out, and Rowin was sitting behind me, and Tiff went in, and Tiff didn't box out. And I'm like, Tiff! And I just stopped because they weren't boxing out. And as Tiff came off the court, she looked down, she knew she was coming out because she didn't box out. And I hear from behind me, you gotta box out, Tiff. And Tiff looks at Rowin and she's like, got it. And she kept walking down to the end of the bench. So Rowin knows what she's doing. She's probably gonna be a good coach by the time she gets old.
I know everything about basketball because 8 years.
So you hear a lot of instruction and a lot of yelling?
Yeah, like this. Box out, box out.
You want to show me how to box out? Let's show me how to box out. Okay, shock it up. Oh, all right. You win. Good box out. The one thing I can say about adopting Rowin is that she's made me a much better coach. I'm a much more well-rounded person. You can't focus just on winning and losing. You can't focus just on the season. There's so much more to life than just on the basketball court. All these years I've had a group of girls that have been like my daughters. They come and go, they're still part of my life, but this one is here, and she's everyday part of my life, and just makes life so much better.
You want to go to college at NEC?
Yeah.